Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about P.V. Narasimha Rao, the 9th Prime Minister of India. He ruled from 21/6/1991 to 16/5/1996. This period was very important. He was the first non-Hindi speaking Prime Minister. Pamulaparthi Venkata Narasimha Rao was born on 28th June 1921 at Karimnagar. He had studied in Osmania University and Kakatiya Patrika. He had 3 sons and 5 daughters. He had great interest in music, cinema, philosophy and culture. He was the first one who got elected by overwhelming majority in the Nandyal constituency by 5 lakh votes. In addition to Telugu, his mother tongue, he knew Tamil, Marathi, Hindi, Urdu, Oriya, Bengali, Kannada, Sanskrit and foreign languages like English, French, Spanish, German, Arabic and Persian. He had close relationship with Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi. Before he became the Prime Minister, 2 more Prime Ministers were there. First one was Vishwanath Pratap Singh. He ruled from 2/12/1989 to 10/11/1999. He was the 7th Prime Minister of India. The next Prime Minister was Chandrasekhar. He was the 8th Prime Minister of India, but he served only for 7 months. His short tenure was marked by balance of payments crisis, high inflation and low foreign exchange reserves. Narasimha Rao became Prime Minister when there was lot of financial stress. So as soon as he came to the Prime Ministership, he had lot of financial problems to face down. Previously, he was the Minister of Law and Information from 1962 to 1964. He was the Minister of Law and Endowments from 1964 to 1967. Health and Medicine in 1967. He was the Minister of Education from 1968 to 1971. He served as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh from 1971 to 1973. He was the Minister of External Affairs from 14/1/1980 to 18/7/1984. He was also the Home Minister from 19/7/1984 to 31/12/1984. He was the Defence Minister from 31/12/1984 to 25/9/1985. For sometimes he was the Minister of HRD also. So he had important economic reforms. He utilized the help of Manmohan Singh. So in 1980 there was a deficit balance of payment. In 1991, due to the Gulf War, the oil imports increased. There was economic shambles, low resource and the credit dried up. Investors withdrew money. Foreign exchange in 1991 fell to $1.2 billion. There was no reserve in banks. So Chandrasekhar, the previous Prime Minister, opted for 2.2 billion loan from the International Monetary Fund. So for that, the Reserve Bank of India had to deposit $660 million. For that, Narasimha Rao mortgaged 47 tons of gold in the Bank of England and 20 tons of gold in the Union Bank of Switzerland. He created the market-oriented economy. He reduced import tariffs and taxes. He expanded private enterprises and license Raj was abolished. So his foreign policy also, he had close relations with the USA, Middle East, Southeast Asian countries. So look east, it's one of his foreign policy. He had extensive economic strategic relations with Southeast Asia, economic and commercial ties and economic liberalization, strategic and security cooperations, historical, cultural, ideological links and expansion of regional markets for trade, investments and industrial trade among the Eastern countries. So he was the first one to have close relationship with Iran. He visited Iran and met Rafsanjani, and Rafsanjani paid a visit to India. So his foreign policy with Iran is cultivate Iran. He went to Tehran in 1993. He was the first prime minister to visit Iran. Rafsanjani had his reciprocal visit in 1995. Another important thing is exercise Malabar. So this is a trilateral ties with India, USA and Japan initiated in 1992. So it is a kind of naval exercise. There were annual naval progresses, divers were set for actions, combat aircraft carriers were brought out, and maritime interdiction operations were done. So the first embassy was opened in Tel Aviv in 29th January 1992. So he visited US during Bill Clinton times. He met Chandrika Kumar Tanga during his German visit. Benazir Bhutto gave lot of troubles for Narasimha Rao's period. So during his period, there was a lot of internal problems also. Babri Masjid was broken during his prime ministership. There was also problems in Golden Temple. KPS Gill was appointed as the chief of police in Punjab, and he controlled lot of Sikh problems. Bayan Singh was killed in course of times, and the Punjab problem, Sikh problem came to an end. Hazrat Paul Mosque in Kashmir was also attacked by the terrorists, but it was also brought to an end soon. Terrorism was there. There was a lot of problems in Indian terrorism during the time. Lot of kidnaps were also there for asking for ransoms and other things. Liviu Radu was kidnapped by the Sikhs and he was safely returned. One of the important factors during Narasimha Rao's reign was Harshad Mehta. Harshad Mehta's scam was the biggest scam of stock market in India. So the stock broker was alleged to give 1 crore of rupees as a bribe for Narasimha Rao. Bhutta Singh was also involved in the scam. Later, it was brought to an end by the Supreme Court order.